Hello everyone, I'm Satyam and in this video we will be learning about the hoisting in JavaScript. So guys, what is hoisting? I already told you in the previous videos that when you declare a variable in JavaScript and you declare that variable using the var keyword, then what will happen? If you just declare that variable anywhere in the program, when the JavaScript program is then compiled, the declaration of that variable will go on the top of the JavaScript code. So that helps many developers to like declare the variables after they have used it. Like suppose I have a variable, let us say I have a variable y, and the y is giving me a value of 100. So y is equals to 100, but I haven't declared y yet. So what will happen is we can when we print the value of y, we get undefined as our result. In some cases we will get 100 as a value, because JavaScript help us to use variables without even the use of var keyword, but that's not a good practice, so we will not discuss that one. So let's see what is the example of hoisting, and after that we will see what we can how we can use hoisting to make our programs better. So what is hoisting? Hoisting is JavaScript's default behavior of moving declarations to the top. You have declared like 10 variables, whether they are inside a function or they are inside anything, they always got to the top of the program. So that's why we use strict mode while writing the JavaScript code today, so that we get no unexpected behavior from the compiler, and so we get the correct output as expected in the strict mode. So guys, in JavaScript a variable can be declared after it has been used. As I say, you can use any variable and without declaring it, and after that usage you can declare that variable and it will work perfectly fine. So in other words, a variable can be used before it has been declared, so you can use that variable even before it has been declared. So it sounds quite confusing, like where it is used, or you haven't seen anything like that before while coding, but that thing is present. Let's see what are the advantages of hoisting. So one of the advantage of JavaScript putting function declaration into the memory before it executes any code segment is that it allows you to use a function before you declare it in your code. So guys, suppose you have declared a function, and then you can call that function. Hoisting doesn't work only for variables, it also works for the functions and many more things. When you declare a function and then you call the function, but if you call the function first and then declare that function, the code will work perfectly fine, so there is no error in that code. So always keep in mind these things while coding, that hoisting is there and it can change your output in a very bad way or in a very good way if you know what is hoisting. So you can use variables and it will also increase your speed in coding. Like if you are participating in some kind of coding competition, then if you know all the exact rules which are necessary, then you can win that coding competition very easily. So let's dive into the code now. We have declared a function cat name, and the cat name is given a parameter name, and the body of the function contains console.log my cat name is name plus name. So plus name is used for concatenating two strings. The two strings are, first one is the my name, my cat's name is, and the other is the name that we pass in the function. So I called that function cat name tiger, so my cat's name is tiger is printed in the console. So that's cool. That's all we expect from a JavaScript function to work, and we all know it's working now. So after that, I have declared a variable x and then initialize that variable to a value of 1, and then I put the value as where x plus space plus y. So I get 1 space undefined, but I don't get any kind of error. Undefined doesn't mean that you have any kind of error in the code. Undefined means that you are using something which is not defined yet, but we have declared that thing. So but we haven't defined that thing, like what kind of value the y variable will take, or what can be the possibility of for y to take something, or is it possible to concatenate that thing with x. So y is changed with the word undefined because we haven't defined that thing. After that, I have declared and initialized the y variable with the value of 2. So what is happening here is, when this code runs, the function, first of all the function cat name goes on the top, and the variable x and variable y is going on the top. So after that, the x is initialized to 1. So when the console.log statement runs, we get the value as 1 and then space. After that there is y. Y is already declared because due to the hosting, the where y statement goes on the top of the code. So after that, when but y is not initialized with some value, so we get the value as undefined. After that we initialize the value of y, so that will work fine after that statement. So in the last part, I have shown the like the example of how the above code is working. Like I have declared the variable a with the value of 1, and then I declare b, and after that I use their values and I get the same result. So the variable y equals to 2 statement is broken, and the variable y is declared on the top of your code, and y equals to 2 goes to the on the remains on its position. So I hope you got my point that how hosting works. So thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned with Unacademy for more videos. And you can also get the full source code of this video and the other videos at the following link. So thank you guys.